Hey everybody, Neil Thompson from Teach the Geek here. I work with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. And always remember to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Every bit helps. I want to talk about the use of case studies when giving presentations, technical presentations specifically. So when it comes to introducing a case study, I suggest wording like, I recall when, this reminds me of a time when, and then you go into the case study. But how you even want to do even better than that, you want to lead with the hook. So the hook would be something like, I recall when we were able to make a process more efficient by 10%. And then you go into the actual case study. So now people are going to listen. It's like, oh, you're able to decrease or increase efficiency by 10% to the process? Okay, yeah, tell me more. As opposed to just launching into the case study and they're wondering, why am I listening to this case study? What's the point? You lead with what you want them to know about the case study. And then you get into the story of essentially of the case study, present the case study as a story. Of course, you'll have a clear beginning, middle, and end. And of course, you weave in the fact that you were able to decrease or increase the efficiency of the process by 10%. I worked in medical devices, spinal implants specifically, orthobiologics more specifically. And perhaps a story or a case study I could give is I recall a time when we were at the tissue bank and we weren't getting the results we wanted from the bone samples that we had collected. And as part of the process, it wasn't part of the process to clean the bones with this large water pick, large industrial water pick. But we thought that by using that water pick, we could decrease the amount of fat that was left in the bone, which we thought was interfering with the results that we were getting on the machine we were using to get the results, to get certain results. And so we decided to use this water pick, this industrial water pick, and lo and behold, by removing all that fat, we were able to get more consistent results, which resulted in a greater efficiency of the process by 10%. I just off the top of my head, that's a case study that you could give. But essentially, we want to lead off with the fact we were able to increase the efficiency by 10%, and then get into the actual story of the case study. And I think that's a great format to use when it comes to presenting case studies, because you want the audience to know upfront, the payoff of why they want to listen to this case study in the first place. And in this case, it was increased efficiency by 10%. So try this out and let me know how it works out for you. Again, just to recap, to introduce the case study, I recall a time when, or this reminds me of a time when, and then you get into it with the first sentence being, I recall a time when, at least in this example, I recall a time when we were able to increase efficiency by 10% to the process. And then you get into the actual case study. Again, my name is Neil Thompson. I am the founder of Teach the Geek. I work with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. Until next time, take care and stay safe.